Hello, my name is Shavondra McCarter, and I am here to help you stay safe in today's digital world. As technology becomes more of a part of our daily lives, it also brings new risk, particularly through scams known as phishing and smishing. Today, I'll show you how to recognize these threats and what you can do to prevent yourself. So here we go. So, what is phishing? Phishing is a form of internet fraud known as phishing occurs when scammers send phony emails, um, like to get your bank information, maybe your university, or just providing some information via email. So, just wanted to kind of go over how or what an example of a phishing email looks like. I will say here, right here, I have your email was found to be exhibiting unusually activity. To reset your password, click this link. However, that link takes you to a phony website that is intended to steal your login credentials, like your social security, password, private data. So that's usually what phishing is. So the next thing I kind of wanted to go over, well, what is smishing? Phishing and smishing are compatible. However, smishing export text messages rather than emails. A notification similar to this one may appear on your screen. GCU, your student loan application is missing one documentation. To submit them and prevent delays, click here. So this is a phony message. It is intended to entice you to click on the link and input private information such as your bank information or social security number. So a lot of those things typically do happen. I know I had an example like that happen to me on my MacBook, and I actually called Apple to see if this was something that they had sent me. Another scam is spear phishing. It's a more targeted scam. Attackers occasionally exploit online sources, personal information to strengthen the credibility of their message. We refer to this as a spear phishing. For an example, a university board member might get an email that reads, Dear Mr. Smith, I appreciate you speaking at the cybersecurity event last week. For our follow-up meeting, kindly examine the presentation that is attached. So typically what they would just send an email or a message with a link that has malware on it, or if you click it, it somehow takes the information from your computer and it just really installs what they're needing to get all of your information. So it's like a phony website that steals credentials such as um, whatever's in the attachment that could be present in the attachment. Now, how we can stop the scam, um, how you can spot a scam is communicating. A communication could be phony for the following reasons. Um, there could be grammatical or spelling errors, a feeling of urgency or anxious, unknown senders, links, and then requests for financial or personal data. Usually these things come in text message, emails, or like a letter with the letterhead, making it seem real. And then how we can stay safe and not being a victim of the scams. So I would just say, avoid clicking on links from senders you don't know. If in doubt, confirm the message with the sender. Like I said, I had an incident where I had got an email on my MacBook, or it just was making this loud noise, like a really big alert. And I almost was a victim of it, but I had called Apple, and she was like, you might need to go immediately change all of your passwords to everything because there's something that we did not send. So just trying to avoid clicking on anything, or if you are in doubt, just kind of message the sender separately or give them a call. Avoid sending private information via email or text. If you're going to send a, a email with private information, put, I think it's star secure star that kind of encrypts the message to the person. So they'll have to put some information in to retrieve your message. That's another way you can do that. On critical accounts, enable multi-factor authentication and always follow your gut. If something doesn't feel right, it's most likely not right. Always follow your gut. And again, follow your gut. If you need to call that person or text that person or reach out to that facility or lender just to kind of make sure that they didn't send any information, don't ignore it. Still research it, but just don't click on any links that you're not familiar with. And I would like to say thank you for listening to my message here, my public service announcement. Anyone can fall victim to phishing or smishing attack, but you can prevent it by being aware and cautious. We appreciate your time you spent viewing this message. Remain vigilant, knowledgeable, and secure when using the internet. Thank you.